Sweet and creamy buttercream has always been the frosting of choice in American bakery. But sometimes it can be a bit overpowering, and not everybody is into its taste, as it is basically just butter and sugar. Today we bring you some alternatives to lessen the sweetness of your buttercream and use it on top of your favorite recipes without the fear of overpowering sugar. The oldest trick in the book. Using salt on sweets is a very easy technique used by professional bakers and amateurs alike. Salt helps balance the amount of sugar present in buttercream. In order to incorporate it in your favorite recipe, just add a pinch of salt into the powdered sugar that you are going to use. Do not worry though, it will still taste sweet, but it will have a nice balance, without adding any different flavor to it. This option is perfect for classic vanilla buttercream, but you can also use it for other classic flavorings, such as almond. You can also use salted butter instead of unsalted butter for making it. This is a great shortcut. In general, we found that butter-based recipes are not as sweet as shortening-based recipes, but they are also a bit softer. If you are making a citrus cake, or any cake that would go well with some lemon flavor, you can also add some lemon juice to your frosting. This will cut the sweetness, and also give a nice kick to the mixture. To achieve this, add a teaspoon of lemon juice to your regular batch of buttercream. Be mindful that, as it is a liquid, it can modify its consistency. Be careful of not adding too much, because it will turn soft. This method and the previous can be used together to get the best results. So, adding a 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice per 4 cups of powdered sugar is one of our favorite ways to obtain the most balanced buttercream possible. Using both cream cheese and buttercream will give you a mixed-type buttercream. To your regular buttercream that uses 1 stick of butter, add 4 ounces of cream cheese. You will dilute the recipe, and therefore it will not be as sweet. This will make a soft frosting that does not crust, but with practice, you can get a smooth finish on top of any dessert. It will also add depth of flavor, as the sourness and creaminess of the cream cheese will balance out the powdered sugar. Keep in mind the quantities though. If you end up with too much frosting, you can always store it in the fridge or freezer to use at a later date. Buttercream is basically fat plus sugar, so if you have a lot of sugar in your mixture, you can solve it by adding more fat. As with the cream cheese method, adding other types of fat to your original frosting will dilute the amount of sugar there is in it, and will not taste as sweet. Try heavy cream. Adding cream will increase the amount of fat in the mixture, and will give you a bigger batch. Be mindful of your consistency as the cream is liquid fat, different from shortening or butter, so you will be able to use this method only if you have a stiffer cream. You can also add more butter or shortening. Butter has a particular taste, though. Shortening has a more neutral taste. Add in one of these ingredients a little bit at a time, and taste test until you are happy with the result. If you find this video useful, subscribe to our channel, and leave any question or comment below.